What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how there have been some rumors that NIO might be the electric vehicle company that Apple partners with in order to produce its new electric vehicle that they announced earlier this week. This vehicle is set to come out in 2023 or early 2024. But before we get into all of these rumors, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and comment down below your thoughts. NIO has a pretty big event coming up on January 9th as well. This is going to be their NIO Day. Now, this is usually when they release all of their new technology and some of their new vehicles. This time, they're set to announce their ET7 sedan. This vehicle is supposed to compete with the Tesla Model S. It's a little bit bigger than this car, but it is supposed to be a competitive model. Now, Tesla says that 47% of all of their car sales are going to come from China in 2021. So if NIO can come out with a very successful competitive model to this, they might be able to take away some of that market share. And NIO's been on a little bit of a downtrend over the past month, and this is mainly because of banks and Citron downgrading the company. Now, this has nothing to do with the fundamentals of NIO as a whole. In fact, they've actually been killing it overall. In November, they delivered and sold 5,300 vehicles, and the numbers for October and November of this year are actually 100% increases from the numbers in 2019. They also had a delisting threat from the United States government. That was for all Chinese stocks, but this basically means that the companies are going to have 3 years to abide by our accounting standards in order to be traded on our exchanges. And they also announced a massive $3.2 billion stock offering, which was mainly for research and development in order to produce new cars and new technology and to penetrate new markets such as Europe. In general, however, it's not really the sales of these electric vehicle companies that are very important in order to give the company a valuation. As we see with Tesla, their valuation is incredibly higher than what their sales would really say that their valuation would be, but it's more of the technology that they develop and put into these vehicles. And NIO is starting to come out with its fully autonomous service, and that's going to be released maybe on NIO Day in the new sedan, the ET7. Now, there was an article released yesterday, and this article says that basically Apple is poised to enter the electric vehicle market and that it is possible that other auto manufacturers in China, such as NIO or XPeng, lay the groundwork to enter the burgeoning EV space. Now, it says that the auto manufacturers in China, such as NIO or XPeng, are more than 70% over the next few years. This means that the odds of Apple partnering with one of these companies, is over 70%. Now, if they choose NIO, both Apple and NIO will most likely have a massive bump in stock price, which would be incredible for investors in whole. It was also said online in a recent blog post that one individual saw members of the Apple Titan staff leaving the NIO factory. Now, this is very important since the Apple Titan staff is basically their new electric vehicle planning project group. If they are having meetings behind closed doors with NIO and we haven't seen any other evidence of them meeting with any other companies, it looks like NIO would have a very good chance of getting this deal with Apple to help produce their new cars. NIO has been incredibly busy over the past couple weeks. As we've seen here, overall in 2020, they were trading at around $5 and rocketed all the way up into the $55 range. And around here in mid to late November and early December is when we started to see the banks start to downgrade NIO as a company, but it caused a short dip in stock price, but NIO rallied back up and came back down and has been hanging out at around the mid $40 range. Now, this is very good. NIO is still up an extreme amount over the year, and I don't think it's too late for more people to pile into this company for massive gains in the future. NIO is also said to help produce robo-taxis in Tel Aviv. Now, as I said before, the technology of these cars is what is really important in determining the value of the company. If NIO gets a fully functional robo-taxi before Tesla does and can roll it out in all of these Tel Aviv routes and beat Volkswagen, they will have the number one spot in the market in this section of technology. And if they can come out with their 150 kilowatt hour battery, these cars will have the number one spot in the world in terms of range. When NIO came out and said that they had finished their stock offering, they said that part of their funds that they raised would be used for market penetration and expanding their market. Now, this is going to be done through opening up a fully functional factory in Denmark and have dealerships around Europe and have battery charging and swap stations. Now, in addition to this, they have also announced they are going to have 100 fully operational battery charging and swap stations throughout China in 2021. Now, this basically means that if you have an older NIO model with a battery with less range, you can go to one of these swap stations and swap out your battery for the new model, and you don't have to buy a full new car. Now, this is very good for NIO since it creates 2 points of sale in order for them to make money off of their consumers, and it's great for the consumers because they know that they can keep getting the new technology that NIO puts out. Now, something to watch out for in the upcoming future on January 9th is going to be NIO Day. NIO could announce that they are going to partner with Apple. They could announce their 150 kilowatt hour battery, which would be amazing. And they could also announce that they are going to have a fully autonomous system and technology in their new ET7. Now, that's just something to look out for. If you guys are going to play NIO for NIO Day, make sure you comment down below with what you're buying, and that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button and subscribe button so you're never missing out on any one of these new videos.